Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Now, we've just arrived in London, hence why we're in a hotel room. It's been a while since I've actually picked up a camera, but we are back and we are literally just arrived in Greenwich. We are staying at the Doubletree Hilton, and we're here for EGX. EGX starts tomorrow morning, so we've come up the night before, me and the wife, and yeah, we're in this hotel room. It's small, I'm not gonna lie. It's a nice room. It's a very nice room. It's just we're on the lower floor, and the hotel is an ex-police station, so that means we're in a cell. This used to be a cell. Even if you look at the window, let's squeeze past the very narrow gap. Look. We're in a cell because look at how high the window is. I can't, there's no view. We'll check back in the morning because it's dark. It is 10 p.m. Because obviously we left after I finished work and headed up here. So yeah, we're gonna rest up and I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. So we've actually found out what view we have from our cell. Yeah, this is our view of some steps. Not much to really see, but the hotel's been great. We've had breakfast, really nice. We're actually getting ready now to go to EGX. So we better go check out. But yeah, no, this hotel, although the room's fairly small, it's been nice. It's been really nice. But yeah, we're gonna go check out and we'll see you at Excel. See what's house number 2.
Should we go there?
Yeah.
I don't want to play.
Hi.
Do you want to play a game? Yeah, sure. Yes. Use for a prize. Like, there's like a scavenger hunt. Yeah.
There's a rest of the railroad team taking their break as well. I'm not attempting to wait.
Yeah, no. Do you want to try talking out like this?
If you could, because a lot of us get away.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Right, okay, so we've been to EGX. There wasn't that. It's a great event. We had a lot of fun, didn't we?
I thought you were jumping.
We won jumpers, as you see us in the wind booth. We got some hoodies from that. But yeah, the event was great, but there's not a great deal to do. The biggest queue was Sonic Frontiers, and that was that went all the way around the booth. So we've decided we're going to go into London. We're going to do some shopping. Yeah, we'll check back with you shortly. Well, good morning. It's actually the next day. I didn't record anything while we were in London. For the whole day, I felt rather self-conscious of actually holding the camera up. I didn't even pull out my vlogging camera. I spent most of the day recording video footage and taking photos on my phone. Yeah, it's something I have to work on, so there's not a massive amount of footage from EGX. Obviously, I got my Insta360 camera for beard cam when we were walking around the place, but even that was starting to get really hot because it was actually really hot in the venue. My camera got hot, so there wasn't much video footage. There is obviously a few bits from what me and my wife got up to, but the actual event, I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't as big as what I've been to before. The Birmingham EGX one that I used to go to, the Earl's Court one that I've been to years ago, were much better. But then there's not many games coming out this year, so I can understand there's not many at the event. The favourite game that I personally played was House Flipper 2. So good. Now, I'm a big fan of the first one, so the second one, they've changed a fair few bits on it. Absolutely loved it. And the best thing about the day was seeing my wife enjoy herself, because we don't really get to go out to places or anything like that all the time because we both work all the time. So to take the night and a day with just us, no kids, no dogs, no anything, was really nice. And to see her get excited about playing some games. She never plays games on PC. She never has done. She hasn't played on Xbox or anything for a while now. Since she started training as a nurse, she just hasn't gamed at all. So seeing her trying games out, especially on the PCs, because there was some really nice PCs, which is what I wanted to see there mainly. I would have liked to see it played and tried Sonic Frontier out, but the queue from getting in there, and bear in mind we were in the first row getting into the event, there was a queue going around the side because it was probably the biggest game there that everyone wanted to play. Call of Duty was there. I didn't bother trying it solely for the fact that I played the beta last weekend, the beta's on this weekend, and I already know what it's like, so there was no point queuing for that. The wife played a bit of Elden Ring on PC, which was hilarious because she never tried an Elden Ring game, never tried any of the Dark Souls or anything like that. She's not her type of game. She's a Gears of War fan. So to see her trying to play it was great. And we actually tried Multiverse for the first time. I've never played it before. I didn't do great. Taz kicked my ass. But it was nice that Taz kicked my ass because I'm a Taz fan. But I am going to be downloading Multiverse now because I had a lot of fun playing it. It was good. My overall experience of the event, it was small. There was a lot of small games which were quite nice. There wasn't many queues for them or anything like that, and you can get straight on, play it. My wife wanted to try the Legion air chamber, which you're going to see in the video footage of that. And we both won a hoodie, so we can't really complain. And it was a bit of fun. What else was there? The stalls. I didn't really look. I wandered around it on my own. The stalls. I didn't buy anything there. There was a couple of bits that I wanted, like the Mass Effect N7 helmet. But some of the prices were just a little bit over the top, and that's why we went to London. We'd been round and done pretty much most of the things, and experienced it all within 3 hours. So when we went to London, one of the things we did go to. So we started off at Selfridges. My wife got some cool bags because she for her lunch at work. That was one of the things she wanted. We then went to Oakley in Covent Garden. Got a new hat. Got one in white as well. But yeah, every time we go to London, we always have to go to Covent Garden. We always have to go to Oakley. I have to get new hats. I have probably 4 of these hats, but they're dirty. So yeah, I got a new hat. What else did we get? We went to Lego store. Now that was amazing. Being a Lego VIP member, I got some free stuff for spending over £100. I didn't bring it all with me. There's only one that I actually bought with me. But yeah, I got the Batmobile from the new Batman film to go with my Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious. I got a little London trinket sort of kit to make to have, so I can get away with displaying it in the front room without my wife moaning, because it symbolises our little trip to London, to EGX. So I got away with that. But for here, I got the Adidas Original Superstar small box with a small Superstar shoe and Lego Man to go with my 2 Lego Superstars. That means I've got everything that they've done Superstar wise, which was nice. And then we went to Chinatown. The wife got some food, and then we went home. We didn't do much in London because it's so vast and big. Obviously, all the shops are scattered everywhere. We didn't have a massive amount of time, and we were tired. Now, from the event, I actually bought this Legion backpack. It was £30. It was great because I dumped my bag that I had with me, which was another laptop bag. I just dumped that back in the car when we went to London and just took this because my bag was heavy. It had all my camera gear in, and we just left it all in the car. So for £30, this bag is actually really, really good. It's still got some bits in it that I bought which I bought from home to bring back into the shop today. But yeah, I got G Fuel coasters. I think we got a couple of them somewhere because I promised the customer that I'd get one. But yeah, it's got pouches. It's got a headphone mount. Everything's sort of pretty much labelled out. It's the front pouch, which has got mine and my wife's event passes, and the duck set for House Flipper 2 when you put it on your wish list, which I will be doing later on today because it was so good. But yeah, the front pouch has, got plenty of spaces. For £30, it's a really good bag, and it's got the laptop pouch. But yeah, Lenovo's Legion, their stand was really good. We had a lot of fun there, and the downside to some really nice computers being there, I do have the bug now to do a proper water cool build in my PC, especially here. But then it also means I'm going to want to do it at home. The downside is I have the Leonly 011 Evo case here and at home. So I'm going to try and do some research on how, but there is going to be a water cool build coming soon for the shop at least. I know it's going to be expensive. I'm going to save some money up to do it. But I took a photo of the PC, which I'll put on screen now. Such a really nice build. I just got to work out how I can do that in my case here, and then depending on how well that goes, my case at home as well, which having a vertical mount GPU is not going to be the most helpful, but I really like having a vertical mounted GPU. So I'm going to work away of I'm going to do some research and look at how I can get about doing that. But we do have a goodie bag from there wasn't many goodie bags, but we do have a goodie bag that we got. So my wife got trying to find it. My wife got this with some pin badges and some refreshers for playing Core Keeper, which was quite nice. And then what's that? That's oh, she tried some Rubicon Raw, and she got a leaflet for that. She said it was okay. We did try the G Fuel, but it's G Fuel. We all know what G Fuel is like. The lead. See, this is the bag I got. The Legion. Does it say? Yeah, it's the Legion, the Lenovo Legion Recon gaming backpack. So if you're looking for a backpack, I do recommend it. It's got plenty of storage. It does fit all my camera stuff in, but yeah, it's a nice laptop bag. What the hell is it? I don't know what this is. So we've got so House Flipper gave us a really nice bag. I've just opened. Is this magnetic? I'm not sure if it might be. I'm not sure, but it's a tape measure. A House Flipper 2 tape measure. Darn, I don't think it is magnetic, but it's still freaking cool. House Flipper code. I'm not sharing that with anybody because I love House Flipper. Lanyard. More than just a film simulator. House Flipper 2 pen. Cleaning cloth for your monitor. Stress ball and wristband. Kylo, our Pugapoo, loves the ball because my wife got exactly the same bag and it attacked it. He loves balls. He loves playing with a ball. So we've got House Flipper 2 pin badge. A House Flipper keyring with a spanner. That is cool. That probably go on my keys. Might even go on my new car key. I say new car. I bought an MX-5, which I'm doing up, which might actually appear in vlogs soon. But yeah, I've been working on my MX-5, and I don't have many key. I only have the key on that keyring, so the House Flipper 2 might have to go on that one. But yeah, and a little House Flipper 2 sticker. But no, it was a cool goodie bag. All we had to do was play the game, which I could have sat there all day playing, to be honest. It was so much fun. But yeah, my honest review of the event is it's great for a few hours. There's not a massive amount to do, but it was fun. It was good. Yeah, overall, we were lucky we got our tickets for half price because it was on an O2 priority deal. So we paid £24 for the pair of us instead of paying £48. So it wasn't expensive. They did let we did have the early tickets to go in at 10 o'clock, but they didn't actually open the doors until 25 past. So we were stood in that hall for a very long time. The queue started early, so it is best to get there extra early if you have the early passes. But a lot of people did get irritated when they didn't open the gates at 10 and 25 minutes after it was supposed to start when they finally let us in. But apart from that, it is worth going for, even if it's only a few hours. We had a lot of fun, and that was the main thing. And having a day off and spending it with my wife, priceless, is all I can say. Absolutely priceless. But with that, that's the end of the video. We have been gone for a little while, and we'll explain why soon. But yeah, until the next one, adios.